Hey, what is up, tech enthusiasts? BoHD here, and I just recently received my iPhone 6 Plus. I've been waiting for it, and it has finally arrived, so instead of unboxing it, I figured I would go ahead and give you guys my first impressions of the device, since there are so many unboxings already out there. And because I've already made an unboxing video for PhoneDog. So I've literally only had this device for a matter of hours now, but the first thing I've noticed is that, yeah, this thing is really big. Now, I'm a huge fan of huge devices, but there's no question this thing is big. It's significantly bigger than the LG G3, and it's even bigger than the OnePlus One, which is saying a lot since the OnePlus One is a pretty big device. I actually took this device out with me to my night class with no case or anything like that, and I don't know if it was because it's an Apple product or if it's just big, but I couldn't help but feel like everyone noticed every time I whipped it out of my pocket. Not that I really care, but it would be nice to be able to text someone in a stealthy manner, but that's just something I noticed. But when it comes to actually using the iPhone 6 Plus, it's going to be very hard to effectively use the Plus with one hand unless you have massive hands. I have pretty average or slightly larger than average hands, and it's already pretty hard to use the Plus with one hand, mostly because the frame of the Plus is so big. And those curved edges I was talking about make the device feel very slippery. I have yet to try it with a grippy case, but that might help. And Apple has installed a pretty neat one-handed feature that allows you to double tap the home button to lower the screen down so that you can actually reach it with one hand. I found that this works pretty well, but you're still going to have trouble texting or typing text messages or anything like that. I mean, it all comes down to your effectiveness level because, yeah, you can use this phone with one hand, but it's going to slow you down a lot, which might not be that much of a trade-off since you do get a larger display. The other thing I noticed about the larger iPhone is that everything is much more spaced out, which looks much better. It's like the middle ground between an iPad mini and a regular iPhone, and it's pretty nice. You can change it to a more zoomed in version if you'd like, but I kind of like it standard. You're also able to use the home screen in landscape mode, which can be pretty handy, but I actually found it to be sort of annoying as well, as I'll take out my iPhone from my pocket and it'll often be misorientated, and I'll have to wait a second or two until it corrects itself so that it's not upside down. I mean, I can turn this rotation off, but it disables all forms of rotation, which I don't really necessarily want to do. But as for the negative aspects of the Plus, that's pretty much most of them that I've found in the mere hours I've had to use the Plus. I do really love that big display though. It's a really modest 1080p panel, but it looks really good. It's not incredibly vibrant, but it's very color accurate, and it seems like a very well-rounded display. I think the challenge going forward will be compatibility, which might take some time for apps to update and take advantage of such a big display, because right now a lot of apps look fairly stretched out. But I have faith that apps will get updated. I mean, this is Apple, and in a matter of weeks and months, this phone is only going to get better and better, which is pretty awesome and important to keep in mind. And so with that said, that is going to about do it for my first impressions of the iPhone 6 Plus. Let me know what your thoughts are of the Plus by leaving me a comment down below. I'd love to know what you think of this monster Apple phone. But if you want to take a look at my last couple of iPhone 6 videos, including my unboxing and buying experience, you can do so right here. But as always, I'm BoHD from How To and More. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.